And President Trump is in Turkey today for the NATO summit.
CBS News' Bradley Blackburn joins us now with what we know this could mean for ongoing international conflicts. Good morning, Bradley.
AJ Barrett, good morning. The French president is headed to that NATO summit after wrapping up in Syria. Ukraine's president is also scheduled to attend, along with other NATO allies and leaders from Australia, Japan, and South Korea. The White House has called for a NATO 3.0 reboot without providing many specifics, so the world will be watching this summit closely for answers.
After climbing the steps to the new Air Force One, President Trump headed to Turkey overnight for a NATO summit, where a major focus will be Russia's war with Ukraine. Deadly missile and drone attacks on Kyiv Monday showed the years-long war remains hot. But in the Oval Office before his departure, President Trump predicted a possible peace after speaking with Russia's President Vladimir Putin over the weekend.
I think we're getting much closer than people realize, and President Putin wants it to end. I will tell you that very strongly. A good call. And President Zelensky actually wants it to end now. And we're going to be going to NATO, and we're going to be talking about it. And I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get it ended.
The president is set to meet with Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky while in Turkey, where he also plans to push European leaders to hold to their commitment to boost defense spending to 5% of their respective GDPs. Ahead of the summit in June, NATO Secretary General visited the White House and spoke about how allies are already spending more.
Our stockpiles have to be replenished.
He said despite President Trump's vocal frustration, he remains committed to the alliance.
He is completely committed to the NATO alliance, but he is also absolutely clear, as always. This is the great strength of this president. So he was always clear, I'm committed to the NATO alliance. But I expect allies to spend more, to equalize with the United States.
The summit is set to kick off at a dinner Tuesday with a full working session of world leaders Wednesday.
The president has also expressed frustration with NATO allies over their criticism of the U.S. war with Iran. The Pentagon recently ordered a review of U.S. military presence in Europe, an action that has taken allies by surprise. AJ and Barrett.
Okay. Thanks, Bradley.